Five Nights at Freddy's experience. For your safety, for the children's safety, and for those around you. Run.
Welcome to the Five Nights at Freddy's Iceberg. This is an iceberg where we will be covering FNAF songs that I think are either interesting to talk about or underrated and just need more coverage in general. So let's begin. The Bad Ending theme is an official piece of music used in the bad ending of the third Five Nights at Freddy's game. The original name of this piece is called Waltz in A Major and was composed by Johannes Brahms. It is a shorter version of the musical jewelry box, long play, heavy clicking of winder, close to stop, musical themes and anthems sampled by Sound Dogs, which is a long ass name, honest to God. Survive the Night is a song made by the now controversial singer/songwriter Mandapony, also known as Andrew Stain. The song was released in November 20th, 2014 with love from the community. It is a song that is very typical of songs from 2014, the animatronics threatening the guard. Now Mandapony is a very controversial figure in the FNAF fandom. This is a very serious and disgusting topic, so if you'd like to skip forward, the timestamp will be on screen. I'll give you 5 seconds to pause the video and move. So, in 2020, Andrew Stain was accused of inappropriate relations and actions towards minors, as well as cheating on his wife. Andrew has not confirmed any of these accusations. However, not only did he take himself out of the fandom, but people like Nate Wants to Battle and many other fan creators have distanced themselves from him by removing all of their collaborations. In August of 2022, Andrew released a Twitter statement in which he claimed a second police investigation was confirmed after seeing all evidence on both sides that nothing criminal happened. You don't know the full story, but police, my family, my therapist and lawyer do. That should be all that matters. Now, I'm not going to give my input. There is a lot of evidence to prove it's true, but even now it's not been proven, and with little knowledge on it from us in the fandom, it is rude to assume that it's true. And until then, either listen to his music or don't. Don't make it a problem because it's not proven and you don't know all of the facts. Don't Go is an official piece of music used in the good ending of the third Five Nights at Freddy's game. The song was composed by Tim Giuliano and was stock music. He released the song for $1.29 on Amazon in 2016 as an honour to FNAF 3 using his song. Don't Go, however, was replaced by an untitled new song and was only ported for the non-PC remaster of FNAF 3. Here's how they both sound compared. Yeah, quite different. The main menu theme of FNAF 1 is stock music created by Bjorn Lin. However, this only remains in the original PC port. In the non-PC remasters, it has been replaced with this original music by Leon Riskin. Take a listen to them side by side. It's Been So Long is the second song created by the band The Living Tombstone, based on the second FNAF game. The song follows a mother who wants to find out who killed her child, only to eventually succumb to her demise and become the puppet, giving the kid's life in the animatronics. This spawned a lot of people back in 2014 to believe that the puppet was officially haunted by Golden Freddy's spirit's mother. Despite being fan-made, which in fairness, I think I also thought this at the time because it just seemed so real, as if it could have been an official song. Like, it was so well made. It genuinely, I think I was in genuine shock when I found out they were just fan songs, because they were at the time just the best songs out there. The Bonnie song is a FNAF 2 song by Groundbreaking, and the song released back in January 16th, 2015 and was hit with critical acclaim from fans. The song has a very distinct, nasally mixed with auto-tuned voice, describing how Bonnie might have felt about being used for parts to make Toy Bonnie, this being the reason he attacks you out of pain, fear and anger. Stay Calm is a song about FNAF 2 by the then called Griffinilla. The song released in March 8th, 2015 and is probably one of the most over-animated songs by the fandom, or at least it was when it was released. I think one of the main things that attracted people to it is the use of voices for the characters, which hadn't officially happened really until Ultimate Custom Night, like 5 years or so after the song's release. This is the sound effect played randomly throughout the nights of FNAF 1, where Foxy has his little like diddly-dums. The name of the audio in the files is called Pirate Song 2, but the official name of the stock the stock thing is Dum Dum De Dum. The audio is stock footage, however, the original provider remains unknown. This music is commonly referred to as Bonnie's Lullaby, as it serves as a background music for Shadow Bonnie's glitch minigame. I realise their name isn't actually Shadow Bonnie, but come off it, I'm not going to say this every single time. The actual name of it is... I'm not going to pronounce that, but it's on screen. That's the name of it. It was made by Franz Schubert. It is an edited, shorter version of the musical Jewelry Box, long play, musical themes and anthems sample by Sound Dogs. The daycare theme is from Security Breach's soundtrack. It is used during the daycare scene before the generator minigame begins. It was such a bop that it actually ended up trending on things like TikTok, with people using it as a sound on the app. And to show how well loved this theme was, this 1 hour upload of the song currently sits at 3.1 million views at the time of writing this. That is insane for a 1 hour version of a song, especially an actual song just from the soundtrack. Join Us for a Bite is arguably one of the most well-known FNAF fan songs outside of the FNAF fanbase or circle, besides stuff like the TRT songs. It was popular back when it released in September 18, 2016, but also recently had a resurgence on TikTok. The song released 19 days before this location was even released, and was followed up by a more game-accurate song a few months later. It also got a really great remaster 10 months ago, which not only cleaned up the audio, but also got a much more accurate SFM animation for it. The song is sung by the talented Adriana Caden, who often collaborates with JT Music. Darkest Desire is one of the first proper and serious songs by Dorco, collaborating with D. Huster to make this boppy and fun song. The chorus on this has been memed to death by Dorco fans and was actually used as his outro music for a small amount of time. Dorco does attempt rapping in this, and I mean, it works, I guess. It's not the worst. It released May 16th, 2020 and has spawned Dorco's running gag of secretly being possessed by Glitch Trap, which is what the song is about. It's kind of created his alter ego for YouTube, a bit like Darkiplier with Markiplier, but yeah. This song is the first ever song by the Living Tombstone for FNAF and is officially the first song ever made about the game. This shows how well the song was made by the fact it's still listened to and memed about 8 years later. It currently sits at 299 million views as of the time of writing this. The song released back in August 31st, 2014, 23 days after the game's release, and with the immense success of such a well-produced song, it's no wonder fans thought it was official. The Living Tombstone still makes amazing songs to this day, so if you like their FNAF songs, I absolutely suggest checking out all of their other stuff. Speaking of the Living Tombstone, this is the 4th song made by them, having 127 million views. It released February 20th, 2016, releasing an entire 7 months after the release of the 4th game. Right now I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent, but I swear, as a kid, I remember this like fake FNAF 4 song that they released like a couple months before the original, and I cannot find it. Like, I don't know if it's like lost media or if it's a dream I had. I'm genuinely confused. But it's like from what because I could picture it really well. It was like a thing of Bonnie like on the camera or something, and then he walks through the hallway, comes up to the door, and the night guard closes it. It was like 2D animation, and Bonnie lifts it up or something, and that's all I remember from like I think it might have been a teaser for the song, I'm not sure, but I genuinely can't find it. So if you know what I'm on about, please let me know in the comments, because I would love to know if it's actually real, and just to know that I'm not like insane. The finale is a song by Nate Wants to Battle, also known as a Nathan Sharp, and was made as a celebration of the entire FNAF 1-4 series. It released in October 31st, 2015, and is honestly one of my personal favourite FNAF songs. Like, when I think of FNAF songs to listen to, it's one of the first that comes to my mind. Nathan Sharp is an amazing artist, and actually has a really good album called Paid in Exposure. Please go and listen to him, because he's amazing. Outside of the FNAF songs, he's just an amazing singer and songwriter, and oh my god, he's amazing. He's so good. There are actually 2 songs this could encompass. So, My Grandfather's Clock, originally composed by Henry Clay Work, is used as the music that keeps the puppet at bay. The original sample of this music is from an old commercial by Fisher-Price, although the sample used was Toy's Music Box Melody Playful from Sound Dogs, as it is listed in the files as such. And the other music is Pop Goes the Weasel, which plays when the puppet is out of the box and starts coming for you. It is a Toy Jack in the Box music play pop-up O2 sample from Sound Ideas, but it's been sped up for the game. And that's where I'm going to leave it for you guys. So, yeah, I know this is very short. It's only 12 minutes, but there is longer, I promise. This was just like the first sort of layer of the iceberg. Keep in mind, I'm very, very bad at editing. I literally hate editing so much. And it's taken me like 3 days, 4 days to just even get through this, because I hate it so much. I know there's not anything going on, but I've just been taking breaks over the 4 days and not going back to it because I hate it so much. So there will be more parts, but who knows when they're actually going to get done. But they will be done at some point, so please subscribe. See ya.